Hi, welcome to Fatmata Speaks. Welcome to the weekly messages. So, the message for this week is all about trusting and all about being confident, okay? You are about to have a defining moment. You're about to experience a defining moment because you have been doing something is creating momentum, and this momentum is reaching its peak. And you have to decide which direction you want to go. And honestly, there's only one way. In this instance, there's only one way. And the impact of this decision depends on how much you trust yourself, how much you trust your decision-making skills, and your other skills, as well as how much you trust the divine. I know sometimes we doubt. It's normal to doubt. It's normal to be fearful, especially when something can have an impact on us. Sometimes we do not even know the impact. We cannot even measure it. But we know that something has the potential to influence our life, to change it. And some of us, when we're at that point, we kind of like freeze and we don't want to move. But you have to move. You can only experience this change, only know its value, its impact on your life when you actually take it. So trust in you, trust in your skills. The very fact that you're in this moment right now shows that you have the skills to actually take that next step. You have been walking towards this moment. Everything you have been doing, it has led you to this moment. I don't know why I paused. Even the pauses that you took in between, they have led you to this moment. Everything has been walking up to this moment. And you and the divine, you guys have been creating that. So do not doubt your skills right now. You have no grounds to doubt your skills. You have them. You have them. You just have to trust that they will be active when you need them to be active, okay? Trust your skills and trust that the divine is creating with you. So this is how you should understand the co-creation between you and the divine. You decide on the team. You decide what you want to experience in life. And then the divine will set up the scene. And I know sometimes the scene doesn't look, it doesn't match what we have in our mind, okay? But the divine sets up the scene. Trust in that scene. Trust that whatever plays out in that scene is for your highest good. Because the next thing that defines it, that molds this scene into becoming what you actually want to experience, is your decision. You're co-creating with the universe, but each one of you have a different set of tasks, responsibility. So the divine has set the scene. And so far, you have been taking the steps to help you grow and expand out of this current scene. And the next step is going to take you out of it. And you have to trust that the surrounding that you're currently in is working for you, not against you. And that the divine has created this for you so that it works for you and it can come through you. The thing that you desire can come through you, through your actions, through your actions and decisions. So trust. Because the image that I saw was, there was a waterfall and I could see the water was like rushing towards the edge, and then it leaped. The water went down, it's a waterfall. So one decision, you can only go down, down, down because it's a waterfall. Anyway, the water, when it landed, I saw different images. First, I saw like a narrow space, and then the space expanded into something bigger. So the decision you're making, the leap that you're taking, for some of you, you're literally taking a leap of faith. The first impact might not it might not match what you want, what you intended, but best believe that will grow. It will grow to become exactly that which you align with. So make sure to trust your decision, your skills. Trust your skills. Be confident that the next step you're taking is the right step, and that step is going to lead you forward, because that's exactly what it's doing. Even when the shape of it might not match the image that you have in your mind initially, it has the potential to grow. You have the potential to grow. So step out of just having the potential and actually make it grow. Because those of you who are brave, who are taking the chance, who are making it happen for themselves, you're gonna step out of your pond and into a bigger space. Because that's literally the second image that followed. It was a feminine figure came out of that pond, the larger space, and she was carrying a pot. Now the pot, it looked like a pot of gold, and then it just looked like a simple pot with water in it. So I'm interpreting this as whatever you're gonna experience, whatever leap of faith you take in whatever area, it's gonna bring different type of results. And whatever result that comes from it, it's gonna impact you on multiple levels. Not only your financial levels, but also your emotional. You're getting peace. You're getting peace of mind. Also, you're getting some balance, inner balance, and it's a lot. You might also be gaining companionship, or just be ready for things, you know. And that's why I'm saying, like, the impact of this decision, at first it might not match what you have in mind, because if you are taking this leap of faith with the intention of, for example, you want to create you want to start your own business, and of course the initial idea is to have many clients or sell your products and all that. And at first, you just made maybe a couple of sales, or just get 1 or 2 clients. Sorry. Oh, let's go of the expectations. Let's go of the expectations. And you have these expectations in mind, but everyone knows that when you're starting a business, the first couple of months are not easy, okay? You have to invest, you have to take your time and create whatever needs to create. You need to create. So imagine that to be the first couple of months, and you have time, you have the knowledge, and you're actively creating. So your leap of faith gave you the possibility of the option to create. It gave you the, how do you call it, the time to cultivate the thing that you're creating, to build, you know, trust with the one customer or one client that you currently have, to build trust with all the clients that you're gonna have in the future through your product or your services. So you see, things, they take time, but you have to trust that as you continuously invest in them, they will expand, okay? And that is what you're doing, because you, as long as you invest in yourself, you see that your pot of gold will increase. Your pot of emotional stability will enable you to reach higher levels, because that's exactly where the feminine figure went. She went on higher ground, and she was up there completely at peace, completely calm, and she was able to see the ebbs and flow of a surrounding, of life, a current state. You know, she was able to see everything, the flow, and she was safe where she was. She was up there above the ground, surrounded by opportunities, but she wasn't chasing, running after them. No, she was in alignment with herself. She was in alignment with the things that she desired, and that attracted the right things to her. So she wasn't alone. She was up there above the ground, but she wasn't alone. I saw 2 figures came towards her, and they were welcome because they aligned with what she wants to create. Also, it could be he wants to create, but the figure presented themselves in a feminine figure, okay? Feminine shape. So, she. Well, of course, this applies to all genders. Anyway, she was able to attract the right people, and the right people were able to stay with her on this journey. She was protected from everything else that wasn't in alignment with her. So the low vibrational things that are not with you, they cannot come with you, okay? Don't even try to bring things that don't match your energy with you, because you can't. You literally cannot. You cannot hold on to them. It's just not possible anymore. So you're elevating, and that for means different things for many people. It depends on what phase in life you're currently in, what you're trying to build in life, what you desire in life, and what you're in alignment with in this life currently. But whatever it is, you can make it. You can make it happen. And this leap of faith, this decision, is giving you the opportunity to be able to see and gain clarity, but also to, I don't want to say predict, but you can foresee in a way like what's coming, because you're in alignment with everything that is currently, that you currently want. So as long as you continue to see, you continue to listen, you continue to feel, you continue to act from your heart, okay, you will find yourself in alignment with the things that you desire. You'll find yourself in alignment with the right things, the things that will actually propel you forward, the things that will help you move forward towards the things that you want in life. You'll be able to see your steps. You'll be able to predict just how far a particular step or decision can take you, and you can plan ahead. So take that leap of faith. Allow this momentum to actually push you forward, and trust in your skills, trust in yourself, trust in the divine, and be confident when you step out on the stage, because the world is yours. We're just living in it, okay? The world is yours. The other image that came up is she was up there on the hills, protected, surrounded by the right people and the things that she actually wanted. And she was looking down, seeing everything flowing. And then she's next to her, not with her. Like, this figure that was like developing on the side was not in her, under the shield that was protecting her. It was just beside her, but she could see it forming, coming together. So again, I think I said this last week, but if you're single, you're not gonna be single for much longer, okay? If you're taken, that could mean you're in a relationship. Expect certain movements to happen. Expect certain movement to happen. I'm not gonna say you're gonna get engaged or anything like that, but expect certain movement to happen, okay? If you're, for example, in a situationship, there's gonna be movement there as well, okay? Because you're either letting it go or it's actually becoming something serious. Because the figure that was developing next to this feminine figure was a masculine figure. And they're in the picture already in a way that you're already on a soul level aligned with them. Now, of course, the gender doesn't matter in this case, okay? But you're already aligned with them on a soul level, and they're slowly materializing into the 3D, and you can see it all coming. And right now, you don't have to do anything to, to fast forward this process of them coming in. They're going to come in at the right time. Trust in that as well, okay? What you have to do right now is to see, listen, feel, be honest, and act accordingly to the guidance, the signs that are in your environment, and to flow. Again, the image that came after this was like the feminine figure was seeing a new flow, a flow that is connected to this masculine figure, and they could see a figure on a surfing board. Again, we have the surfing board, and the surfer was surfing the waves, and they were not fighting it, and they were not, falling off their board. No, they were on their board, stable, and just living life. And that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Yes, your lover, your divine counterpart is coming into your life. Yes, it's happening. It's written. It's in the future. It's fixed. You do not have to rush it. You just have to focus on living life according to your truth. And when it's time, they will be there, okay? When it's time, they will arrive. And believe me, it's taking off. It's taking off. You're all going up there. So keep on listening. Keep on trusting in your skills. Keep on trusting in yourself. Be confident when you go out there. The world is yours. And also keep trusting in the divine, okay? And in order to achieve, to reach the things that you actually want, you just have to listen. Follow guidance. Act. Be bold. And let go of things that no longer serves you, okay? And most importantly, be open to receive. You can become open to receiving by making space to receive. That actually means to let go of things that no longer serves you. So this week, trust, be bold, take that step, and start creating the life that you actually want, because you're already in the process. This is just one decision that will take you from being at the precipice of change into actually living in this new chapter. So be bold. This is for you. It's all happening for you because it's coming through you. And you're co-creating with the divine. So trust in that. You got this. Have a blessed week. And remember, you got this, okay? Don't doubt. Don't let fear take you off this path. And see you guys next week. Bye.